Hello, this is Myra Elaine on the Buying Space channel. I continue to tell you about my unboxing from Lev HaOlam. And this is a company that collects products from Israel. They're in Israel. They collect products from different merchants and small businesses in Israel, and they ship out a monthly box. They also have a catalog online if you wanted to order or reorder something that you got in a box that you receive. And I'm on the monthly subscription program. And this is the last product I'm going to talk about as far as an introduction. And I'm going to have one of these boxes every month. I don't know how sustainable that is, but I'm going to do my best to continue to promote Lev HaOlam and support Israel. And if I don't do the monthly box, after receiving the monthly box for a while, I might start ordering one-off products. Like I might reorder this. Now, the 7 species that they've been talking about in this box are the items that came from the land of milk and honey. And as Moses was looking at the Holy Land in the distance and being told about what was there, and then Joshua took over the leadership after that because Moses passed away, and we don't know where Moses is buried. God did not want Moses worshipped. So here we have the verse that has all these products in it. And I read this in the first video. A land of wheat and barley, of vines, figs, and pomegranates, and the land of olive oil and honey. So here we have a product that represents the wheat and barley. We have a picture on here of wheat and barley that matches the wheat and barley on this runner. It's actually under or behind the menorah. This runner is too long for my table, but it's the same as it is pictured here. So I'm going to go ahead and see what product. It's already wanting to come open on this end, so I'm going to go ahead and open. And here's a barcode on the bottom of this product, or a QR code. And there are videos that I can watch linked to that QR code. And this is crispy cinnamon and almond cookies. No preservatives, no artificial colors, and it has dairy in it. It also has wheat in it, so Mark, you can't have it. If you have any kind of gluten sensitivity, you can't have wheat and barley. And yeah, it contains wheat from the Holy Land. So let me find what it says about this product. Now, they send this wonderful booklet that tells about each product. Okay. Crispy cinnamon and almond cookies. For her first opportunity to connect to Lev HaOlam family, Aunt chose to send her favorite cookie. She says they seem simple, but they have subtle notes of the complex mixture of spices used to make them. Put 1 or 2 besides a hot beverage and turn any break into a calming ritual marked by the colors or flavors of Israel. So what I'm going to do is, when I opened the grapes box, these are raisins. These are golden raisins from Israel. And I believe it was yesterday morning. Yeah, I had oatmeal, and I put these golden raisins in there, and I let them plump up and get moist. And it was actually apple cinnamon oatmeal that I had them with. So I'm going to repeat that today or tomorrow for breakfast. And I'm going to add these cinnamon and almond cookies on the side with that oatmeal with the golden raisins. So those are my plans for these cookies. And I'll probably just eat the rest of them with hot beverage or with some tea. And maybe I'll eat a few without tea. I'll, tasting things with water allows you to intake all the flavors. I mean, I love combining flavors, obviously, and textures, but having this with water will give me the full flavor of these delicious cookies. So the family that produced this, there is a picture here of them. And actually, in this pamphlet or magazine that they send every month, there's a full article about this family. Ugaivia, probably saying that wrong, is a family-owned bakery founded by Tomer and Aunt Shemer in the historic city of Yavne. Yavne, high school sweethearts. They turned their love for each other into a passion for baking after Tomer encouraged Aunt to pursue a confectionery course. What began in their home kitchen has blossomed into a beloved bakery where they produce over 50 types of cookies and cakes. Ugivia reflects the Sharmar's deep love for Israel, and they share warm comfort and taste of home with their community. And so I've got the blurb about the cookies. I got the blurb about the company, about the family that makes this. And I love the direct connection to the manufacturers. Like I said in the last video, if I buy this from a reseller, and this is the lovely fig leaf body lotion, they don't know anything about the product. That's not a connection to the manufacturer. I have information in this pamphlet where I can connect directly with these people, and I could give them ideas, suggestions. I could let them know, they've got they've got so many other cookies. Maybe there's a different cookie flavor I would like to order from them. So I love the direct connection with the maker of the product instead of just like, the reseller can give you a refund or not give you a refund, and that's about the depth of it. I can reach out to these people personally, send them an email, or send Lev HaOlam an email and be directly connected to them. I love that, and I love that I'm directly supporting the Holy Land. So the quiet, intimate city of Yavne, there's a small bakery called Ugila that is anything but ordinary. Nested in an unassuming storefront with a local shopping center, Ugila's inviting doorway opens to a warm and delicious scented space, no doubt. What may look like a typical bakery storefront actually conceals a maze-like interior with the interconnected rooms and bustling workspaces where a team of bakers create Ugagla's famous cookies. Owner Tomer Shamar loves to give tours, guiding visitors through the bakery back rooms and proudly showing where they have expanded over the years, knocking down walls to make space for their growing teen production line. Yugla is a creation of Tomor and Ants Shamar, a husband and wife team with a story as sweet as cookies. High school sweethearts, they married in 2004, but shortly thereafter, Ant's job unexpectedly ended when the company she worked for was sold. Trying to lift her spirits, Tomar gifted her a confectionery course where she discovered a true passion for baking. Soon as the home became a hub for baking activity, with the whole family pitching in, Tomar began taking bags of Aunt's cookies from store to store, selling them and spreading the word about Eugla's unique treats. How wonderful. There are lots and lots of people in this situation right now where they've lost their jobs, and the process of finding a job leads to these huge gaps of time. You have to be patient, and you have to wait, and you have to for the response, and you have to do things in large numbers. But after you put so many applications in, you've exhausted the applications for the positions in your field, what are you going to do with yourself while you wait to hear the responses? Taking a course to better your knowledge or to improve yourself or just to enjoy is a wonderful thing. And this husband did the perfect thing for his wife, and gifting her this course, and look what it led to. What started as a small home project quickly grew, leading to the official founding of Yugava in 2005. Their early setup was a small bakery in Moshe, Mishar, tucked between eucalyptus trees, before they moved into Yamna to expand even further. I wonder if they have any eucalyptus products. 50 different kinds of cookies and cakes, all baked in-house with love and care. Their children even help out after school. Can you imagine being a child as a parent that has a cookie factory? They have a small but mighty team of 20 workers who contribute to Yugavia's steady, heartfelt production. Maybe with all the pronunciations I'm doing, I'll hit it right once. I kind of doubt it, though. Over the years, the Schumers have received offers to expand Yugaya further, but they've chosen a different path. For them, staying small preserves the family spirit and personal quality that makes Yugava special, and the Schumers want Yugava to be a place of warmth and community, where every cookie reflects the love and dedication. Money is important, Homer says, but it's not everything. Keeping the heart in their work is what matters. And a lot of small companies, once they become successful, they sell out to corporations and they lose the right. Their name, their history is still on their product, but it's changed and they have no control over how that corporation changes it. So I'm glad they're keeping it small and high quality. In times of stress and difficulty, Yugala's warm atmosphere offers a little bit of respite for their customers. Life in Israel can be hard and filled with uncertainty. And now, with the current war, people are facing heartbreaking news every day. Tomer and Aunt feel that their bakery can make a small difference, providing people with comforting hot drink and a sweet treat. We give them a chance to relax, refocus, and maybe recover a bit. aunt says. For Yulia's customers, a few moments in the bakery with a delicious cookie is like a breath of fresh air, a brief pause in the challenging world. Yulia's reach has extended even further through their partnership with Lev HaOlam, allowing them to share their cookies with people around the world. They've made it to Florida. For Tomer and Aunt, knowing that their products are reaching Israel supporters abroad is a point of pride and joy. They are so happy to send a taste of Israel to others, says Tomer. With Lev HaOlam's support, they've been able to weather recent economic challenges and continue doing what they love. Tomer describes the partnership as a gift from God, straight from heaven. And for those of you that follow my Bible readings, this is very common among Jews and some Christians, because it says, do not take the Lord's name in vain. So they don't spell out God, G-O-D, because they don't want to take any chance of saying the name of God in vain. I say the name of God with purpose and without slurs or without profanity. So I think I'm okay with that. But in the spirit of not sinning or not having the appearance of sin, they put the dash in God. Just want to point that out. For those of you that follow my Bible readings, I'd not explained that. And a lot of you know. See, some of you probably don't. For this month's surprise package, Aunt and Tomer are sending their iconic crispy cinnamon and almond cookies, which blend a traditional cookie with Israeli spices like cinnamon, nutmeg, cardamom, and ginger. Now, this is what we call pumpkin spices here in Florida. The cookie is one that Aunt's personal favorites, a light, flavorful treat that's packed with almonds. For her, baking connects her to the roots, recalling her own childhood in the kitchen and giving her an immense joy to share with others. In addition to the cookies, Yulia's story is deeply tied to the city of Yavna, which itself is a rich history. Tomer and Ann encourage visitors to explore the area's heritage. A stop at Tel Yavna offers panoramic view of the area and a chance to walk among the ancient ruins. Yavna's history began thousands of years ago, and in the 1960s, famous Israeli general Moshe Dayan and a team of archaeologists unearthed ancient coins and relics from the old town, enriching the city's historical legacy. I'll have to look that up. There was one other video in this series about this box from Israel that I linked, an archaeological site that, and I said on the video quite incorrectly that it was David's temple. David never had a temple. This was the temple from Melchizedek, very ancient. And Melchizedek was the priest to Abraham. That's how ancient this temple is. And it had a cold press for olives in it. So maybe if I could find the archaeology for this, I'll link it on this video. I want to watch it anyway. For Tomer, Israel is a land filled with love and resilience. Love is the key, he says. Here in Israel, there is an outpouring of support, a big hug for everyone who comes. This spirit, he believes, is what makes Israel unique and a model for kindness and generosity. Yulia's partnership with Lev HaOlam only adds to this sense of connection, allowing them to share Israel's spirit with supporters around the world. In the end, Yugavya is more than just a bakery. It is a testament to love, family, and power, acts of kindness. For anyone visiting Yane, stopping by Ugula is a choice to taste a slice of history. Warm, freshly baked, and with genuine care, every cookie from Uguvia is a reminder that a little sweetness can make even the hardest days a little brighter. And here she is, baking the wonderful cookies up. Truly enjoyed this box and will continue to enjoy the runner and the products until they're gone. And I'm just feel so blessed. Excuse me. To be able to support Israel in this way. And I feel with this pamphlet, I have a direct connection with the manufacturers of these products, which is wonderful to be able to do that. And like, I'll be using this body lotion and this serum every day till it's gone. And when we have a special meal that I can use olive oil in, we'll be using olive oils from the Holy Land. How awesome is that? And Hanukkah is coming up. On our calendar, I believe it starts the 14th of December. I had stated it wrong in earlier videos before I unboxed this, and I apologize for that. But the great thing for our family is that we celebrate Christmas. We don't start decorating or doing anything until December 23rd. Most American families start at Thanksgiving or before now. And we celebrate the Advent season from December 1st to December 24th or 25th. It depends upon the calendar when I start it. Advent starts November 30th this year, and it will start during the time that I'm in the mass blackout. So, but it's all going to time out well because Hanukkah is 8 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days. And I have my menorah out already. I have my candles ready. I don't have any gelt yet, which is the coin like candies wrapped in chocolate. But I do have dreidels and other things around here from that I got from Judica.com and through Amazon. So that I bought last year that didn't end up being used. So this year, hopefully, since there's a separation between when I start celebrating Christmas and Hanukkah's going to be over. See, that'll be from 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th. Is that right? No. This 14th to the 20th, or the 21st would be 7 days. The 8th day would be the 22nd. So that gives me the 23rd to finish out any activities with Hanukkah and start the activities for Christmas. So that works out really well. One year, I don't know, it was the first day of Hanukkah or the last day of Hanukkah, ended up being on my birthday, which is December 6th. And the local synagogue allowed me and Marty to go to their celebration, their Hanukkah celebration. And it was just wonderful. Everyone was so welcoming. And the amount of knowledge I had about Hanukkah at that time was so minimal. But I wanted to teach Marty when they were a child about, the nation of Israel and about Isaac, and Jacob and Abraham and their family, and so they could understand the Middle East, and how, um, well, at the time I was an atheist, so my point of view was very different then. But I did want my child to understand the culture. I did want my child to understand Israel's point of view in survival. And I also taught them about the difference between Shiite and Sunni, just so, they could understand how all the mechanics, or not all of the mechanics, but some of the mechanics of how the Middle East is not so peaceful. And you have to understand the problem to find solutions. And we've got people over there now that don't understand, that are trying to make solutions, just like when the land was divided before by Europeans who did not know the in-depth spiritual needs of the land, and mistakes were made. So I'm all for Israel making decisions for Israel. And that's all I'll say about it. I hope that doesn't upset any of these wonderful people that I'm getting these products from, because, I want there to be peace in the world. I want there to be peace in the Middle East. And I want there to be peace between people. So if I say something wrong, let me know how it's wrong. And if you want to listen to my Torah readings, I probably have a lot of studying to do once I receive feedback from Israel. So, and I'm willing to do that. And I'm willing to communicate about the products, about Israel, about history and culture, and the spirituality of the situation. And you all have a wonderful and blessed day.